I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me.
Because it talks about not worrying about what other people think. But I love this part of it where it says, I'm going to shout till the walls fall down. You know, in the book of Joshua, chapter 6, there was something standing in the middle of Joshua and God's people. It was standing in the middle of where they were and the promise of God for their life. And God didn't give them a battle strategy. He really told them to have a praise party. He told them to sit there and to just praise Him and to watch how walls would crumble. Psalm 37:7 says that we should be still and wait patiently for Him to act. Sometimes you need a strategy, but sometimes you need a shout of praise to break through a wall. If you've got something in your life right now that you need God to break through, on the count of 3, would you lift up a shout of praise that will break through that wall? A shout of praise to His name. 1, 2, 3.
Able to do that with the crowd. He taught the crowd, which we can do on Sunday mornings, but then he always took time to connect and really process and tell his disciples, now this is what this means. In fact, when you look at the greatest sermon that we call the greatest sermon ever preached by Jesus, the Sermon on the Mount of Beatitudes, it talked about Beatitudes being blessings, talked about all that. There's thousands who are gathered on the hillside, and we saw that place in Israel, and you can picture thousands gathered on the hillside, but the Bible says that he gathered around him his disciples, and they sat around him at his feet, and then the crowd sat beyond that. And even though it seemed like he was teaching the crowd, he was speaking to his disciples, and the crowd were there hearing and believing as well. So Jesus was always looking for the moment to impact, to talk to do life with a small group of.
Hey there, Chickapods. How we doing? How we feeling? As you've just witnessed, I went to church this morning. It's been a while. Actually, I haven't been to church since Christmas Eve. And now that they're no longer having the Wednesday night services, effective January, I will be coming to church on Sundays. So that's going to switch up my schedule a little bit, but it's okay. I will make it work. Of course, you know, I won't be there every Sunday, but I will definitely make it work. Service was good today. It kind of reminded me of a video that I've recorded a couple of times, but I just wasn't happy, and I decided that I wanted to do it over. So I didn't upload it. It's my PJs and Coffee Time video, and of course it didn't go up again today. So for sure, I have to get it up on this coming up Sunday, because I feel like it's very, very important as we start the new year off, that this video go up. So that being said, the sermon this morning just kind of, you know, it just kind of put everything into perspective as to what I want to talk about. So definitely put on your listening ear for next Sunday, or this coming up Sunday. I will be doing my first PJs and Coffee Time video for the new year. I have to. I feel really bad that I didn't do it the first Sunday, and I didn't do it the second Sunday. So yeah, so anyway, that is what's going on with me right now. I'm actually sitting in the HEB parking lot, getting ready to go home in just a second, have some lunch. I'm gonna go wash my car because Emma is so dirty. Like, I wanted her to be clean for church. Okay, so this is where I am, like, old school, I guess. Like, I remember my dad always washed the car, like, before church on Sunday, because, like, I don't know why, but, like, you just didn't go to church with a dirty car. And so I really wanted to wash it yesterday, but I just could not get it into my schedule. So, but today I am going to wash it. Good news is it looks like I will maybe by Wednesday for sure, hoping for Tuesday, have my vehicle to myself again. The car that James chose is here now in Texas, or in San Antonio, not in Texas. And it's been in Texas, but it's now in San Antonio. So he will be hopefully able to make the purchase within the next couple of days. They have to, like, I guess, do all the stuff to place it into their lot from the other lot that was in Dallas. And you probably are going, what are you talking about? Okay, he did choose a car from CarMax, much like I did. My car was in Houston and his car was in Dallas. So it has been transported to the San Antonio office where Trina, which is my salesperson, is helping him with his car deal. Now, he has not seen it yet, so hopefully the car looks the way it does in the picture and everything is a go. The loan approval and all that stuff is done. But, you know, when you're seeing something in person versus something you saw online, that's where the true, like, do I want this car come in? So anyway, so that's what's going on with that. So hopefully next week I will be with car. I will be mobile. I will be able to do my own thing during the day, however I choose. Now, I am so excited about that. I can't even begin to tell you all how excited I am about that. And before we go any further, let's talk about these glasses, y'all. Am I loving them or what, y'all? I really am. They're so not me, but yet they're so me, if that makes any sense at all. I know sometimes I say some of the darnest things, but when I saw these glasses, they were different enough to where I was like, oh, let me put these on. And then I was like, oh my, this is a new me. So yeah, so this is a new me. I just think they're the best. I've not ever had this type of glass lens before. So I'm excited. Like, I like them. Definitely different, you know, like when you can look and see yourself, or not yourself, but when you can see things in the reflection, like, it's just like, it's so weird. But at the same time, I'm like, I am liking these. I am really, really liking these. I think they're super cute. Love the shape of the glasses, everything. I got them at TJ Maxx. They were $24 on clearance. I think they were like $29, $39-ish dollars, TJ Maxx price before they went on clearance. But I did have a gift card for them, so I was able to purchase them via gift card. So this is actually a gift from my friend Terry. In case you didn't know this, I'm saying it again, so it sounds like I'm repeating myself. I kind of am, because there's someone that may be watching this video that didn't watch the other video. I'm gonna sit back and chill. I'm so hungry right now. I could eat a cow. So I'm gonna sit back and chill, wait for him to come out of HEB, and I'll do an outfit of the day. I have on my gray scarf wrapped around me right now. It was very cold outside today. It's still, the wind is very, very, very chilly right now. Only supposed to warm up to about 55 today. So I think what I have on is definitely going to be weather appropriate for the day. Okay, so I've made it home, and this is my carb-friendly lunch, which I'm having my low-carb tortilla. Which tortillas did you use? Did you pay attention? Which flavor? No, I meant which flavor, because I have some.
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm not sure which flavor I have. I'll check and I'll let you all know. But I did go back. I'm not sure which flavor I have, because I did buy a couple of different flavors, but I'll check and let you know which flavor. I did go back to the commissary and was able to get, I think, 3 different flavors. So I will be rotating my flavors just to have different taste. But this is a club sandwich via carb friendly. And then I have my pork rinds. This is a barbecue flavor, which, as you all know, or if you don't know, pork rinds have no carbs in them. And then I'm drinking a Coke Zero. So my lunch is carb friendly. Okay, so I've made it to the car wash. It looks pretty busy. I think I'm gonna have my tires done this time, because I kind of feel like I really need to.
Wash Miss Pennington, what are we doing for you?
I'm gonna do the member wash, and then what is it to do the tires?
$4.
Let me do the tires.
You're all set. Just stay with it till the guys in red pull you all the way around. Let our cashier know your last name inside. Her name is Elaine, and you're gonna stay right here behind the white Nissan.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Uh-huh.
You're welcome.
Yep, see, there's a lot of cars in front of me, but it's all good. I think that's a friend of mine right there in that car. Looks like it. It's funny who you can see when you come to the car wash. Because especially on a day like today, because like everything is so pretty today and everybody wants their car washed. So anyway, I will chat with y'all later. Okay, so I am now leaving TJ Maxx. Went and had the car washed. Yeah. So I have to share this with y'all because I think I mentioned to y'all before about me loving these potato chips. They had one bag left. Okay, so if you're ever in TJ Maxx and you like garlic and you like onions, get these chips. They're the best. Like, they had one bag. And yes, I know they're not carb friendly, but if on the days where I say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna splurge a little bit on the carbs, I will have these, and they are so good. So good. So, okay, y'all, I did a no-no. I spent money that I shouldn't have, but okay, this is hung up on the bag strap. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I saw these in there, and I don't know, I don't think I mentioned this to you all, but a while back I tried on, and I don't know where I was, but I tried on a pair of velour leggings, and I don't know, they just didn't look good on me, and I was kind of like, nah, velour is not it, I guess. I was in Express when I went in to take those jeans back, or not the jeans, but the leggings back that I had bought. They had some velour ones in there, so I tried them on, and I was not impressed, y'all. I was kind of like, okay, maybe this is not my thing, all right? Saw these in TJ Maxx tonight. They were a whopping $12.99. Now, mind you, the ones at Express, I think they were probably like 50 something. I want to say they were $59.99 because then everything in the store was 50% off. Because then I was like, okay, then I can afford them. These are by Danskin. They do have right here a little Danskin label right here that's sewn in on the outside. So, you know, that would show if you had on something that you know, didn't cover that, but pretty much I would have something on that covers that, because these are not high-waisted, but they're virtually high-waisted. Like they come up to the belly button area, or like actually a little bit above the belly button area. These are a size small, y'all. These fit and looked so expensive. They fit good, they looked expensive. So I was like, I have to have these in my life. I just have to. I mean, they just looked so good. And then, and I'm going to keep myself in the butt because I know I should not have bought this, but I'm going to go home and look at my little budget. And, but I wanted this so bad. And actually this even looked good with the velour leggings. And I just might wear them together. 2 days ago when I showed you guys my OOTD and I had on that jacket, it was by Massimo, by the way, from Target. And then I think, aren't you lovely? Someone commented about that being the jam, that Zara had them, and you know, that plastic, whatever this look is. I don't even know what you call it. But so I was like, yeah, but you know, I was like, I gotta stay out of the stores because I can't go in there. But go in Zara's, I'm gonna want something. And because I like that look. Like, I'm like, you know, I pulled my jacket out and I was like, dang, I need you in my life right now. So I saw this, y'all, and this is one of those things that, you know, when I tell you about dressing, you can dress a down outfit, dress it up, and you can dress it down. So this is one of those things. Now, it has the stripes going down the sleeve. Theoretically, look quite athletic, quite sporty-like. However, it unzips pretty low, like as in the front, so I can definitely let my girl cleavage hang, which will kind of like all in itself give it like a little bit more of a, you know, look, you know. I love the black and white because I like black and white together. It does have a hood, which makes it sporty. It has the sleeves with the stripe, makes it sporty. But look at this. This is that plasticky stuff, whatever this is. I don't know what you call it other than plastic. But, and it has nice pockets. It's a size large, $19.99, TJ Maxx. It is by Ashley. But by Ashley, like I said, $19.99. Y'all. I love the bottom because it has the little things here on the bottom where you can kind of like pull it drawstring, but it hits me like literally like right on my hips, so I wouldn't pull it tighter. I need to go home and check my budget because I probably shouldn't have bought this. I really shouldn't have, but I did, and I'm happy that I did because I like it. So anyway, that's that. So all right, let me get my bum on the go here. Let's see. Okay, so as promised, I'm going to show you all what I wore today. I'm having so much fun doing my OOTDs right now. I think it's because I've been truly playing with my clothes a lot. Now, this shawl slash scarf that I have on, I saw it on the clearance rack for $4. And I was like, what? And you know, it was like one of those things I was like, I have to get it. You know, I have no plans for it at the moment, but I have to get it. It's $4. And actually, this was the season before last, I think, because I didn't wear it like last season. So it was the season before last because I didn't wear it last season. I like forgot that I had it because that happens sometimes, because you all know I have like a huge collection of scarves, shawls, and things like that. And this got kind of pushed in a bin and to never be seen again. Well, when I was cleaning out my room, I ran across this and I was like, oh my gosh, like I never wore this. It still had the tags on it. So I pulled it out and I wore it like a few weeks ago. Get ready for church this morning. And no matter, you know, like how quick you think you can get ready, how early you think you start getting ready, you know, you always end up at that last final minutes trying to rush and get ready for church. So there I was rushing and I was like, oh God, now what am I gonna wear? I don't know. I wanted to wear jeans and I didn't want to wear jeans. And then, oh my goodness. So then I leggings, gray sweater. And then it was like, okay, what jacket am I gonna wear? Scarf. And I threw it on, like literally just threw it on. And so this is what I came up with. I have on my Zella leggings. I have on, this is one of those H&M sweaters, like I have shown you guys. I've got several of them. Negative thing to these is, I don't know if you will be able to pick this up on the camera, but I have lint literally all over me. So I have to go in with the lint brush and totally delint myself once I wear this. But this looks really good with leggings. Like this look, like I have a $4 scarf on, a $10 sweater, because I literally paid $10 for the sweater at H&M when they had them on sale. Zella leggings are $100, and I think when I got them on sale for Nordstrom's rack, is it like a 20% off sale? Whatever they do that sale for, that's what I got these. And I think they run like $100 or somewhere in there. So leggings are on the expensive side. So of course I have on my Dooney & Bourke patent purse. I am loving this purse. It's just been my staple here for the last couple of days. But doesn't this look good? Like, just look at the scarf, just like this alone gives it a very classy look. And then if I am cold, which this morning when I went to church, I actually wore it more or less like this because I was actually very cold. So I literally just kind of draped it over me this way, and it kept me a little bit warmer than if I would have just, like in my arms area, than if I would have just worn it around the neck. So very versatile scarf. It's a good length. It's very wide. It's just a really nice scarf. Come up to the camera so that you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, so I absolutely love it. Definitely worth the $4 I paid on it. What do you think? So these are my boots, which I think I showed these boots to you guys when I first bought them, but I've had them for like a while now. They're so comfortable. They are suede, and they're a gray suede, and then they have like studs going down the side and then studs going around the heel, which I love. I love things with studs on them. Bag again, hanging low. Isn't that gorgeous, y'all? Which I have to share this with y'all before I close out, and then I'm closing out this vlog. So while I was in TJ Maxx tonight, I saw a pair of gray booties. They were like a leather suede, but they were like more leather than suede. I don't know how to describe the feel of them. In TJ Maxx, marked down, mind you, they were $139. Tonight I saw several things that I could have so purchased tonight. Like, oh, it killed me to walk out of TJ Maxx tonight without purchasing those boots. Not that I mean like $139, but they were beautiful, y'all. They were the same color gray, maybe a shade darker, I think maybe. But they were just, I don't know, there was something about those boots that, you know how sometimes you see that item and you're like, you know you're getting quality. Because I think before they marked them down, they were $179 inside of TJ Maxx. but you could tell that they were quality, and they had that Western flair to them, which you all know I got that wild side of me. And as I'm walking away from that aisle, I look down and I see a pair like slip-ons, and y'all know, well, you don't know, but I've been wanting some of the slip-ons that have the little fur on them and studs and all that stuff. And these were a pair of Sam Edelmans. They were 9.5, which a lot of times in slip-ons, a 9.5 works for me. But this 9.5 was more like probably like a 10.5. I tried them on because they were beautiful. They were black, they had the fur, and then they had like stones, like they had a red stone, I think a green stone, a yellow stone. I know there were several stones going for them. Beautiful. They had the pointed toe, they were the slide-ons, marked down to $25. But that 9.5 was huge on my foot. Why? Why do I torture myself? But I just wanted to walk around at TJ Maxx. I actually went to get those chips that I showed you guys in the car. And of course, once I'm in there, I have to walk around and look to see what I see. So I saw 2 pair of shoes that I absolutely felt like I needed to have, but I didn't get. And just an update on the purse, not to beat a dead horse to death, but because that purse is so dear to me, they still had 3 of them in the store. There was 4 the other day, and now we're down to 3 again. So, well, we had 2, then 1, then up to 4, and now we're down to 3. However, I didn't mention this in yesterday's vlog, but when I was inside the BX with Terry yesterday, they had a Brahman crossbody, and y'all know. Now, I love Frye, but I love Brahman. Now, the thing about Brahman is you can dress it up a little bit more because of like the material. It's more of the alligator look. It's a shinier leather, almost patent look. So I don't know, it's just something about Brahman. Now, Frye is a more of a sporty look, and it's a more durable leather, that leather that's gonna bend and fold, and it's gonna age and look old, but yet new, yet, torn, but yet new, worn, but yet new. Like it just has that going for it. Whereas Brahman's leather is gonna be very well put together. It's gonna be sophisticated looking. It's going to have that I'm going somewhere important look to it, because I mean, you can definitely dress it down, don't get me wrong, but you can definitely take it up a level as well. Whereas Frye is not quite gonna be, you wouldn't be able to take it up to a certain level, because it's just gonna look, the leather just gets to look warm, because that's what it's meant to do. Now, 2 different types of leather, but I love them equally. Now, I was like, well, the Brahman was $195, no tax at the BX. This the Frye one's $149 with tax at TJ Maxx. Not that I'm getting either one of them, but of course I was standing in the BX, like literally like staring, like, oh my God, which one, like, and I think I would take the Brahman. I started to think about it. I wish I would have taken a picture of it. I hate myself. I was there with my girlfriend. We were laughing and talking and looking at purses, and I didn't take a picture of it, or I didn't pull out my camera. Why, I don't know, but it was gorgeous. It had the zip front and a little flap on the side. The 2 purses were basically built the same, ironically, basically built the same. The camel color that I want, that I desire, which I already have a bag that's a regular size bag in that same color for Brahman, and you guys know I love it, and every time I carry that bag, people stop me and they're like, what brand is that? And I'm like, it's Brahman. Some people don't know Brahman's name, and then others are like, I figured as much, because they have a unique look. That alligator leather and it's just beautiful. So yeah, so I have options now. There were 2 of those in the BX and 3 of those inside of TJ Maxx. And honestly, like I said, I think I would go with the Brahman, just because I could totally dress that Brahman up. So I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I can totally throw on that Brahman with my sweats and sneakers and go if I had to, or I could totally throw it on with something like this, or even dressier, and be okay. So anyway, I managed to talk to y'all 12 minutes about purses, shoes, and my OOTD. You guys are probably tired of hearing me talk, because I'm tired of talking. And before I forget, let me show you guys my polish. Y'all know I told you I was on this quest to find a polish. I don't know the color, so I have to put it below because, of course, it's in there. It's by Pacifica, which I got it at Ulta the other night with my perk points. And y'all, I'm loving it. It's such a pretty color. Now, I don't know, what is it when things change colors? Like when you look at it one way, why can't I think of what you call that? I am so mad at myself for not being able to think of what it's called. Now, I don't know that I see that in this polish. And then sometimes I look at it and think maybe I do. But I still want to try the KL one. So I'm probably going to order that one also just to see, because that one did mention that it had an undertone of browns. So I'm hoping that that one's going to transition from like more of the green, and you can see the brown, which that's what Norma's polish did. This one I feel like I only see green, and it looks metallic, but I really feel like I only see green. I don't feel like I see any other color. So, but I do like it. So I'm gonna bid y'all a farewell, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna plant you now and dig you later. And those are the words of the late great James Walton, my daddy, to hit that subscribe button, because I'd like to have you stick around for a while. Bye.